Here's the Wurlitzer 1800 jukebox, and I think I've got the problem fixed of the B solenoid coil staying on. When I was testing it Sunday morning, I smelled kind of a hot burning type smell, and I thought that smells like a solenoid overheating. And I got down under here and I checked out all these solenoids here and found that this red one with the red wires at the back here was getting hot. And I also noticed that when I made some selections, I'd always get a B selection along with whatever I pushed. Like if I did B13 or if I did A13, I get both A13 and B13. So that relay being on was allowing all of the B contacts to be energized whenever any of the other ones were. So to find the problem, I put the meter on the low side of the solenoid coil that would go to ground when it's activated, and I found that there was 0 voltage, which means it was grounding out and continuously staying on. I took off the front panel here, and I took the lamps out of here. I've just got these indicator lamps temporarily screwed in here so they don't cause a short. But I took out the fluorescent lamps from down in there. They just pull out. And over here I'm working on all the lamp circuitry. I've started with the top lamp. Here's the side one, and then here are the pillar lamps here. You just pull the whole unit out and they just plug in, but I'm going to put all new wiring on those, and I've started to put it on here. But it seems like now it's working pretty good. I've disabled the AVC on this by removing the 12AX7 tube. It seems like the AVC or AGC action was causing kind of a pumping sound. It would get louder and softer kind of in a random fashion. The weird thing was it would start out loud rather than starting out soft and then increasing. So I just disabled that by removing that tube, and it seems to work better just with a manual volume control. So I should be able to try out a selection here, and then you can hear the sound has been improved too by cleaning all the contacts in the amp. And see, it shut off just like it should. And we also got these buttons from Victory Glass to replace these busted up plastic buttons. So that'll make the keyboard work really nice there. So I'm just going to keep working on it. I'm glad I got that problem fixed with that solenoid, because it's weird, it had been working perfectly mechanically, but then somehow that problem with the B coil sticking on occurred. So the next thing to do is to work on the fluorescent lamp circuits.